What is going on, guys? 2.0 here. In today's video I finally get to show you guys the full set of Long Tomorrow 9G gear over on the Hunter. So if you don't know how to acquire this full set of armor, you do need to be on PlayStation, as it is PlayStation exclusive. It drops from the Sublime Engrams and it was only just added with the recent April update. So you could only get one set of gear from Sublime Engrams, but now there's two for each character, and for the Hunter the new set is the Long Tomorrow 9G. So I finally got the last piece that I needed to have the full set on the Hunter, which for me was the class item, the cloak, which is why that is the only one that I am yet to level up yet. But the Long Tomorrow 9G cloak, I think it looks awesome in my opinion. It does have a split down the middle on the back, which looks a little bit weird when you run around, but if we go ahead and inspect the helmet, because that is the best way to see what I love about this cloak, you can see the material that wraps all the way around the hood there, and we've also got the snake logo right on the corner. I think it looks awesome. Would have been my favourite cloak in the game, to be honest, if it didn't have that split down the middle on the back of the cloak there. But either way, really happy that we finally got the cloak for this gear set, as it was the final piece that I needed to have the full set. But next is the leg armors. So I've actually infused these leg armors up to 335, as these are the ones that I use all the time. I do like the look of them, and they also drop with pretty good upgrades. So intellect as well as discipline, and it's sidearm ammo or rocket launcher ammo. Increased amount of rocket launcher ammo. I'm using rocket launcher. Probably would have preferred to get machine gun, but I'll take rocket launcher. And then we also have increased agility for 5 seconds after a void double kill. Really like the look of these legs, which is why I have made those my ones that I always use, and they are over at 335. Then we've got the chest piece. Now, I've had 5 of these chest pieces to drop. I've also taken Sublime chest piece gear over to the Warlock and the Titan, and I do have the new chest piece for those. So every time I get a Sublime chest piece engram, I always open it on the Hunter, and I've acquired so many of them now. But to be honest, the most recent one that I got, I haven't leveled it up yet, but the most recent one that I got is probably my best set of upgrades. So it's got discipline as well as strength, and it increases the amount of scout rifle ammo, and it also has the reduced incoming void burn damage or the increased armor when using a void based subclass, which I always use my Night Stalker on the Hunter. So that is probably my best set of upgrades out of the 5 pieces that I have equipped, but I've got the one that I've leveled up equipped at the moment. So we'll go ahead and switch that out, and I'll level that one up instead. I'm not really sure about the look of it. It doesn't look like any chest piece that we've ever seen before for Hunters. I've been wearing it before, and people tend to ask me how on earth I got it, because they really want to get it for themselves. So people do like the look of it. I'm not really too keen on it, to be completely honest. It does look alright with some shaders, which I will show you guys in a minute. We'll take a look at the full gear with a bunch of different shaders. But anyway, that's the chest piece. Had loads of those to drop. But next we'll take a look at the gauntlets. Now, the gauntlets look really nice. They don't look anything too special from that side, but if we go ahead and look at this side, we have the shoulder with this emblem here. Looks really nice, and I really like the look of these gauntlets with this shader equipped. So these actually drop with intellect and strength, and they increase melee attack speed, which is my favorite first perk to get for gauntlets. And then the second perk I got, increased reload speed with snipers, which again is probably the perfect perk that I could have got for these gauntlets. So I'm really happy about that. And again, the gauntlets do look very nice as well. And then finally, the helmet. I've put these up to 335 as well, because this is my favorite looking helmet in the entire game. Again, it's got the little emblem or logo here that we also have on the shoulder of the gauntlets. Really like the look of it, especially with this shader. It does really stand out. Everything's white and turquoise, and then we've got the helmet all in orange. But again, it dropped with really nice upgrades. So intellect and discipline, more super energy from non-guardian kills, and then it has the infusion perk where you replenish health whenever you pick up an orb. I always look out for this upgrade over on helmets. I pretty much don't use a helmet unless it does have this upgrade, because it does really help out a lot, especially for PvE, which is primarily what I do play. So that is the full set of Sublime Engram gear that was added with the most recent April update for the Hunters. Like I said, it's called Long Tomorrow 9G, so if you like the look of it, go hunting for it for yourselves. But I thought we'd take a look at what it looks like with a bunch of different shaders. So I really do like the look of this one, but we'll go ahead and take a look with no shader. This actually makes the chest piece look pretty cool in my opinion. I do like the way it looks with no shader equipped. We'll go ahead and take a look at Gold Spiral, just in case we want to use it in the Iron Banner. It doesn't look anything too special in my opinion, but if I want to use it in Iron Banner, that is what I will look like with this full set of gear. We'll go ahead and take a look at the Old Guard. It looks really nice with this, all blacked out. Looks really, really cool in my opinion. Chatterwhite, pretty much the polar opposite all white shaded there. I don't know what it's going to look like when I upload it, but right now, as I'm looking at it on my screen, the chest piece looks really bright in comparison to everything else with Chatter White equipped. But we'll take a look at Bitter Steel from Dead Orbit packages. This doesn't look anything too special in my opinion, but Almalthea from New Monarchy packages. This looks awesome with pretty much every single armor set in the game in my opinion. I really like this shader, and it does look very nice with the Long Tomorrow 9G gear set. Now, Sunsetting is another one that makes the chest piece looks awesome. I wish the cloak changed with the shaders as well. I imagine the cloak would look insane with the Sunsetting shader on, but the chest piece looks really good with this shader on as well. So if I'm ever running this, I've got to run Sunsetting, I reckon. Does look really nice with this set of gear. Next up, God of War. This used to be my favourite shader back in the day. Still is one of my top favourite shaders in the game. But you can see the Long Tomorrow 9G gear looks pretty cool with that. Again, the class item would look really nice if it changed with the shaders whenever I have got the God of War shader on. But anyway, lastly, you can't take a look at a set of armor with a bunch of different shaders without checking out Glowhoo. So the Glowhoo is the last one that we'll check out, and again, it looks really nice. I wish the helmet changed and made it really bright and blue, but either way, the rest of it looks really, really cool with Glowhoo on, in my opinion. So we'll go ahead and take no shader just so that we can see the set of gear how it was intended to be seen. But that is the full set of Long Tomorrow 9G gear over on my Hunter. Like I said, as soon as I get the full set of Sublime gear over on the Warlock and the Titan, that's the new Sublime gear, I mean, we will go and make a video and showcase the full set of gear on both of those characters as well. So stay tuned to the channel if you are interested in seeing that. But that is going to bring us to the end of the video, guys. Let me know down below in the comments if you've acquired a full set of Sublime gear on either of your characters yet. But if you could leave a like on the video, I would really appreciate the support. It has taken a lot of grinding to get the full set of Sublime gear over on my Hunter. Subscribe if you're new around here as I upload daily Destiny videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.